Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an installation that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And I'm talking about installing a new mount for my GPS. Because this view has annoyed me for long enough. And I'm talking about this standard KTM mount that I have now for my Garmin Zumo XT2. And it's just wrong. It looks wrong, it's way up too high, it's blocking my view. And it also, well, disrupts the point of view into riding that I want to do on this motorcycle. So we're going to change that to a way better. After doing some research online and looking through the various options, I found one in particular that stood out to me. So I want to thank Phil from Motomate who made this possible, because Motomate, in my perspective, makes the best mount for this KTM. The position is just correctly, and it's just gonna look so much better than this. So I'm gonna link his contact details down below in the description box of this video, and I'm gonna put some logos around this screen right now so you know who I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's get this thing off. Let's deinstall everything, and I'm gonna walk you through the various steps in how to properly install this new mount. So let's go to the workbench and unpack this new mount. So at the workbench, and here we have this package. Motomate. So let's open it up. I actually opened it up. Here we have the instructions of this new mount, what we need to do. I already read them. So here we've got the various installation materials. We've got some brackets here. We have some nuts and bolts and some spacers. And then we have the mount itself. And maybe you're wondering how this is going to be installed, and I will walk you through it. So here you can see motomate.com, and I will link this as well in the description of this video. Let's deinstall everything from the motorcycle that we need for this video, and let's start installing this. First, we need to obviously prep the motorcycle in order to receive the new part. So we're going to delete the windscreen, we're going to delete this cap here, and we need to loosen up the screen, but we'll do that from the other side, because I hope you can see it. There's a bolt over there and there's a bolt over there that you need to loosen up, and then we can loosen the bracket of the screen and then carefully place the screen, and we also can disconnect the screen, and then in that sense we can carefully loosen up the bracket that's behind this, because that's where the mount is going to be placed on. So first, let's do all the deinstallation steps, and the rest will come clear during the rest of the process. And by the way, if you're interested and curious to see what tools I'm using, it's all available in my Linktree. It's dirty. We're going to clean the windscreen as well as the holes, because it's just so full of flies. Oh, and there went my navigation. Let's deinstall this. Here we go. And we obviously need to loosen up this thing from the old bracket, but we'll do that a little bit later in the video. Let's remove the TFT. We have a screw over there. You can see it like there. There's the screw. We'll just loosen that up. Obviously careful, you're not going to lose it. These are lifesavers for me. I always lose screws. And then we have the other. And now there is a long bar holding this mount over there, over my finger. Hope you can see it. It's over there. And you can push that. You just need to turn it, and you need to push it out of the right side of the bike. Not dropping that screw. We need to push it out to the right side of the bike. And there I already feel that it's going. And it's this thing. Just pick yourself a long thing, and this will slide right out. You can put it over there. Get the screen out, and there you can see there's a connector there, and there you have it. The TFT screen is out. Let's get it to the workbench, and we need to get these top ones out, and please be mindful when you're actually securing it again. Don't tighten these things too tight, because that will also damage the screen. We need to be very careful with this. And here we have the mount loosened up. Well, let's organize first some nuts and bolts. The first thing you need to do is you place the bracket correctly, which means that it's away from the screen, this mount here. You put it in like this, and then you start adding these brackets. I already pre-did that for one, so you have yourself a tiny M4 one with a washer, and you prep that, and you start already pre-doing that loosely first, because you need to reposition it as well. So that's one, that's two. Now we can start the total assembly of the frame of the mount to the display. So here we have the bracket. We need to install that like that. We have these L brackets loosely installed on the frame already. But before you do that, it's already handy to insert these smaller washers into these holes, because that's where they need to be living. Then we have these on top of that, but first you need to have these stepped spacers installed as well. So we can do that. Install these right here. Then we have them on top of the frame like that. And then we have the remaining bolts to go like these. They need to go inside the frame like that. And then we are going to use these ones later on the motorcycle when installing this thing back on the motorcycle again, like here. So let's first just follow the manual and start fastening these screws. Fasten these ones onto the display itself. And please be mindful when actually fastening these things that they bottom out and that you secure it, but don't make it too tight. Be careful there, because you do not want to break your screen. Let's use the box. And then we can use the factory ones on the bottom end. And here we go. Then this is already secured, and now we can secure the rest of the mount. And here we have the new and improved mount installed. Just look at that, it's going to be so much better. Thanks, Phil. It's such an easy installation. So let's get this thing back on the motorcycle, and we need these screws. We need to have this with us, because these are going to be mounted on the motorcycle. So we need these two, and we need this one, where we had another one. We're going to take that one with us as well from the other side. So let's get back to the motorcycle. Back at the motorcycle, let's first plug in the screen. And there you hear a click. So first we're going to install the top ones, and then we're going to install the lower one, because here you can see that you actually are able to position the screen as you want to see it fit. So you can make it a little bit more upwards, or you can make it a little bit more downwards. So let's tighten the screen up, and then just applying a bit of Loctite on top of the nut, because these machines shake, you know. And loosely to the other one, a little bit of Loctite on top of it, and tighten it loosely, because we are still going to position the screen. Then the next step is actually very easy, because we are going to use the standard KTM bolt that came with this extension on the other side. We need to push that in again, but there is a slot over there that will slide in this contraption. So there's so it won't move. So we'll push it in until it stops, and we'll move to the other side, and then we'll see how we're going to position the screen. This is OMG. Look at that. Look at that position. It's so much better. It's so much better. So let's start and make it complete again by installing the actual mount. And for that we are going to rip this off because it is not necessary anymore. We're going to place it a little bit more downwards, so we have a little bit more room. Let's mount the actual mount back on the motorcycle. So for that we need to have the old products. So, and we had a ton of washers which I'm not going to use, so let's just, you have the black screws with a washer, and I'm just going to use one additional washer, and then we have the actual lock-in nut. So let's do that. Sadly I do not have this tiny, that's spanners. I think it's a 6 because the 8 is too big, so we're just going to use basic tools. I'm sorry my friends. It's so good. Look at it. Look at it. The placement, it's just correct. And with that, the installation is done. Look at that point of view now. It was about here, so on the bracket, and the screen was about here. And now it just dropped down right in that cavity between the screen, and it's positioned perfectly with the screen of the motorcycle. It's not overlapping right here. It's just perfect. And when you stand up, you now have just a free look down there below, so you can see actually where you're going. And also with the point of view of my helmet right now, it's just open view. So yeah, what about the installation? The installation is really, really simple, because that thing, if you already have the stock bracket from KTM and you already have the adapter for your Garmin installed, it's easy to do. You just swap it over, you just delete the screen, you delete that black cap in the front of it, you loosen up the screen, you click it loose, you go to your workbench, you mount the adapter, put everything back on, and it's there. So in terms of quality of the motorcycle, the comfort of where your Garmin is, this is a very easy, quick and cheap mod to do to the KTM itself. It's better than the Touratech ones, because then you need to have a bracket over here, you need to have buy yourself an adapter or what kind of plate or some metal brackets as well. Don't do that, just buy this one, because, well, just have a look, it's perfect in terms of view. So I'm really happy. I'm gonna thank you again, Phil, for sending me this, because I'm really happy with it. The installation is easy. I will leave a link down below in the description box so you can do it. You can find the product yourself. There's a great manual with it in the installation. Well, it's in this video as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.